Friedlander, and welcome to the Locker Room Part 2 of Being Competitive is in Our DNA. I hope you enjoy this second part. Remind yourself constantly on what you're working toward. This was very important to me because for so many years over here, I didn't like it. I finally took a picture of this guy that I saw in Men's Health magazine. I said, I want to look like that. I want a six-pack. Now, all right. Those of you who see me, all right, I don't have a six-pack yet. But damn it, I'm competing with myself, working hard every day to look like the person I'd like to look like. Then, once you've learned what you've learned and what others can teach you, compete. This is what I did in my career. When I started out in life, I want to give a shout out to you, Steve Friedlander. You were my mentor. I watched you. I wanted to be you. I shadowed you. I did everything you told me to do. And then once I began to achieve close to your level, I decided I'm going to compete with you. And then I did, and I kicked your butt. You remember that first year? Yes, Steve. Don't tell me you won, because you didn't. It's what Simon did with me. He picked my brains and others. He learned everything that I learned, and then he challenged me and my agency. How dare you do this, Simon Arias? But he did. And guess what he did? He kicked my ass. Oh my God, I had to wake up and say, wait a minute. I taught you. Now you're competing and beating me? I stopped competing with him because I kept losing all kinds of money. Kid was hustling me is what I think he did. Folks, it's in our DNA to compete. So I followed the #1 producer. Simon followed what he considered to be a top leader. My life has forever been changed because of you, Steve Friedlander, and because of you, Simon, and so many others. So a shout out to you guys. Thank you for being role models and mentors to me early in life and then later in life. The other day, I was watching with my daughter her football team. TCU, ranked 5th in the country. They were kicking butt. They're ranked 5th. They weren't supposed to be there. So on Thanksgiving Day night, my daughter and I were glued to that game because winning is what we wanted. In life, in order to win, you got to compete. Every time TCU got a good play, my daughter got up and she started doing, all these crazy dances. So let's embrace the competitive spirit. Compete with yourself. Compete with others. See your life go to a whole new level. And you know what happens then. Bam! Best life ever guaranteed. See you guys tomorrow in the locker room. Bye-bye.
Share the inspiration. The Daily Locker Room Day by Day workbook makes a great gift. With daily messages and interactive exercises, your friends and family will most certainly live their very best life. Oh, and be sure you have one for yourself. Order today at dailylockerroom.com.